We begin reading today from the 12th chapter of the book of Genesis. The first 11 chapters kind of set the stage for the need for mankind's salvation, from Adam and Eve and Noah and the flood and the Tower of Babel and all the stories that led up to this point. There was definitely a need for salvation. And God chose Abram, later to be called Abraham, to be the one who would believe in the one true God. He gave him that faith. The one true God who is the creator of all the heavens and all the earth and all people. And Abram was called to share that faith with all of his people. We today call Abraham our father in faith. We are, in a sense, all spiritually Semites, because that is where it began. We are part of Abraham's descendancy. The wonderful story unfolds, and the gift of faith is given to the people. But faith isn't something that just kind of floats out there that you can kind of just assume spiritually. Faith lives in people, and people share the faith with one another. We say Abraham's our father in faith. We can say that our parents were our parents in faith because they gave us, they handed it down to us. Faith isn't just written in a book. It's something that's very real. It's a relationship with God, and it lives within the people today we call the church. It's important for us to realize that Abraham's story is our story, that we're called to pass on the faith to one another. This past week when I was doing a spiritual retreat, I did some time thinking about the journey of faith in my own life. And when I look back, much more than any study or intellectual pursuit, the faith was handed down to me by my great-grandparents, my grandparents, my parents, many priests and sisters here at St. Patrick's who truly believed and hold on to their faith and passed it on to me. And I'm very grateful for that. And I hope that as we all reflect on our own faith journey, that we realize that we have an important part in it. Each and every one of us is very important to God. And when he gives us that gift of faith, he expects us to share it with others. And so today we ask the Lord to help us be aware of the opportunities we have to live and witness to our faith, so that we may continue the story of salvation as it began with Abraham, and it comes down to us today. As St. Francis of Assisi said, that the only Bible that some people are going to read is the actions that we do. And I think that's good to remember, that people see us and hopefully understand that we're Christians and that we're called to bring Christ to them. Let us stand and offer our prayers and petitions.